Hi, we're Lancashire Women. We work in partnership with Shelter, and today we are going to be answering the most frequently asked questions. I'm Lois, I'm a money advisor. I work for Lancashire Women.
Hi, my name is Colin and I work as a benefits and debt advisor for Lancashire Women on behalf of Shelter.
Hi, my name is Marcel and I'm a housing advisor at Shelter Lancashire.
Okay, so if we make a start now with the frequently asked questions, and the first question is...
Okay. I've just been made redundant. What benefits might I be entitled to, and can you help me apply? Knowing which benefits you're entitled to and how to claim can be really confusing, but we will make the process easier for you. Whether it's universal credit or personal independence payment, we've got a wealth of experience. We'll give you guidance through a tailored benefit check, and we'll just make the whole process easier for you.
Our next question is that bailiffs have been to my door and I am frightened. Should I just get a payday loan out to get them off my back? Well, having bailiffs or enforcement agents at your door can be a very frightening experience, and it is a real worry. However, this often leads just to paying off one debt by creating another. What we'll do at Lancashire Women in Shelter is give you the facts about what powers the enforcement agents have, or often don't have. We'll also give you the confidence to deal with them appropriately and to get your debt sorted out effectively and correctly for you. We don't want you to be scared in your own home, so if you have these problems, contact Lancashire Women or Shelter today.
Okay, so another question that we get a lot is, my landlord has told me I need to leave tomorrow, I don't know what to do. So in these circumstances, what we will do is we will look at the reasons your landlord is asking you to leave and see what processes they've followed, if any, and see whether they're correct. Sometimes it can be resolved with a quick phone call to the landlord. We can look at other things, like we can look to see whether, if it's rent arrears, for instance, see if there's anything that we can help with to obviously stop your landlord from asking you to leave and try and keep you in the property.
So the next question is, I can't afford to pay my rent and my credit cards. What do I do? Well, this is a difficult time for many people financially, and juggling money when there's not much to juggle can feel demoralising and impossible. We can give advice on prioritising debts, maybe maximising your income, budgeting. Our accredited debt advisors are here to help and not judge. So the next question is, I went for a medical assessment and got 0 points. Is there any point in appealing? Well, medical assessments don't always reflect who you are as a person or how your health condition affects you day to day. And this can make people feel very angry, frustrated, and as though they've not been listened to. The money advisors at Lancashire Women can help you draw up a structured and professional reconsideration or appeal to help you put forward the case that you want to put forward. We'll help you get your story across. We've got many years experience, so please get in touch.
Okay, so the next question is, my landlord won't return my deposit, what shall I do? So first of all, what we would do is we will check whether the deposit is protected. Every deposit now needs to be put in a deposit protection scheme. If it has been protected, what would happen is we need to contact that deposit protection scheme and check on how their process on how to request it back. You or your landlord can request the money back. If you disagree with your landlord on how much deposit you're going to get back, then there is a dispute resolution service at the deposit protection scheme that can look into this for you, and they will take evidence from both sides. However, if it's not in a deposit protection scheme, which it should be, we would have to look at a large piece of advice to give you, but it can end up going to court and you could get compensation from your landlord. So
the next question is, I don't understand how my universal credit is worked. Can you explain? We get asked this question a lot of advisors because the very phrase universal credit can cause us to worry. There's a lot of negative press around about universal credit. It might not always seem a perfect system, but we can help explain how the different elements are made up for universal credit, the advantages of working whilst you're on universal credit, and possible ways of increasing the amount of money you bring in each month through universal credit.
The next question is, I just cannot cope with all of my debt. Is there any way out of this at all? Well, yes, there is. Debt issues are one of life's biggest stresses. They affect our mental well-being, they affect our relationships, they affect our ability to just get by or get on. All of our accredited debt advisors work for an organisation which is regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority. We will find a solution to your debt. Let us advise you and find out which of those solutions is appropriate for you.
So the next question is, I have nowhere to stay tonight, can you help? Yes, we can. What we can do is we can look to help and support you in contacting the local authority and the local housing needs team. What they can do is they can look at assisting to get you some emergency accommodation for that night. What they can also do is look at assisting in getting you some longer term accommodation as well, which could be private rented or social housing. But if you're ever in that situation, just give us a call and we can advise you on what you need to do, and we can help and support in that as well.
A typical question we get asked is that my benefits have been changed, stopped or reduced, and I just don't know why. Can you help us? And not having the security of a steady income and the added worry that your benefits can be reduced, sanctioned or changed is a real concern, and one that we take seriously. We will listen to your issues, take the time to understand the problem and help explain and resolve any benefit issues or changes that are affecting you and your family.
The next question is, my landlord is taking me to court. I don't know what to do. We have this quite a lot and people do get really worried about this. But as soon as you find out that your landlord is taking you to court or you're getting a court documentation, you need to bring it straight into us so we can have a look at all the documents that you've received, so we can check why they're taking you to court. We can check whether they've followed all the correct procedures that they need to. We can check if there's any defences to why they're taking you to court. And we also have a legal team that we can check whether you're eligible for, see if you're eligible for legal aid to be passed on to the legal team. We also have a legal advisor in court that runs the court duty scheme in a number of courts, so we can also sometimes represent you in court. So if you ever get any documentation, any court documentation, anything from your landlord to say that they're taking you to court, just give us a call or pop in and we can have a look through the documents.
We hope this video has been helpful for you. If you do need support with any of the issues raised, our contact details will be on screen, or you can click the link below.